What is going on, you guys? ShadowX back with you for another Dokkan battle video, and finally we have Mass Saiyan EZA here. Your boy has been grinding him, so what we're gonna do in this one is the last, 3 stages, just to kind of go through it and show you guys the team I'm using and the builds that you can bring, and the different options that you have. This guy is weak to the revenge category, so this one's not going to be difficult at all, just because I think the category is so limited that, typically with these different, so here's the team setup that I'm using right now. Bardock is the revenge leader. Unfortunately, he's the only lead, so, there's no sub leads or any other type of leader. Hopefully we can get one sooner rather than later, but, definitely I would love to see like an LR Namek Super Saiyan Goku as like a revenge leader. I think that would really be a good idea. It would make sense, right? But we definitely need to float a Joe Bardock because of type disadvantage, right? And then Boda Banqueta is a pretty solid defensive unit. Honestly, I never use him ever. I don't know. There's no really spot for him, on there's Universe 6, right? But you're gonna use mostly female units, right? The Kills and the Khalifas, the Vados and Champos, right? I just find myself never using this guy, and I guess I'm sort of forced to here because the revenge category is so limited, especially with int units, right? Let's actually take a look at the revenge category and see some different options that you could probably bring that would work here. Now, unfortunately, we got Trunks in slot 7 at the start of the turn, so it kind of sucks also because I want to save int orbs for him, but this guy's probably going to be dead by the time we get to him. We'll just have to see. In one of my previous stage runs here, I think it was like stage 24, I got 14 int key spheres with Trunks. Int Trunks, that is, the Spirit Rage Sword one, the one that just previously EZA'd on Global not too long ago. Well, actually it was like 5 months ago, but it feels like it's not that long ago. But Global with their EZAs, they're all over the place, right? But I got that full 14 int key spheres and got him to damn near a 4 million attack stat. Now mine is rainbowed, obviously, but that's insane. Like, obviously that's not a realistic situation, right? Getting 14 key spheres. I mean, we just got lucky with how his orb changing affected the field, right? But if you can get this guy int orbs, he's gonna do a ton of damage. So you do want to prioritize as many key spheres for him as possible, because he is a nuking type unit, and the more orbs you get him, the more damage he's gonna output, right? So 1.4 there, pretty good there. Like I said, you want to prioritize him as your main attacking unit for this EZA if you want to get through this as quickly as possible, right? So looking at other options that would probably be pretty helpful here, I guess you could probably run some extreme units, even though they're not going to be doing a lot of damage, but you can use them for tanking purposes if they have type advantage, right? So like LR Cell, LR Metal Cooler, either of them will be fine here in terms of defensive liabilities here. I'm using int Gohan, and int 16 might be a good option, even though I hate that unit, you guys know, and my game is being really slow. Another option, another solid support here, could be good. Future Trunks, the free-to-play one, also could be a pretty good option with the int Rage Trunks. No, wait, no, they share the same name, so you can't actually use the two of them together, but that would suck because they'd be really good linking partners, right? There's the int World Tournament Bardock. You're not going to use him, he's not very good. And then Boda Banqueta, Kid Goku, the free-to-play int Gohan, right? I don't know, there's just not really a ton of options that they give you for the revenge category. And keep in mind, you probably could also just get away with running like Super Saiyan 3 Bardock as lead, or even like int Rage Trunks, because he is rainbow lead. So you have plenty of options to get through this fine if you're free to play. I don't think this EZA is going to be very difficult at all. And then other extreme units that you could probably bring is like the int Cell, Baby, the Int Metal Cooler, who's a really good unit with his EZA. So there's plenty of options here that'll be fine. Just at all costs, try and avoid bringing AGL units, obviously, right? But I mean, this is not hard at all. Like, we're just destroying this, right? So I'm hoping we can get like a really good key sphere or a field of key spheres for Int Trunks. I just want to see how much damage I can do with him. Like I said, that one rotation where we got the 14 key spheres, like, that was insane. I don't think I've ever hit almost a 4 million attack stat while doing an EZA with a specific unit. You know, it's not common, obviously, right? But just with the way the field of orbs changed for me, we one-shot the stage. Like, it was so quick, but it was really cool. It was really nice because typically with these EZAs, I really like to just go through them as fast as I can because there's so many stages, right? And especially even when you're trying to go for like to stage 100, it takes a lot of time, and you know, depending on the category that you're using, some categories go or move quicker than others, right? They just have stronger units on there. They can output more damage overall, right? So it just depends on, you know, who you're using, I guess, and what EZA you're doing. So you know, I don't even grind past stage 30 anymore, just because I just don't care. Now that link leveling is a thing. Alright, last stage here. Let's just knock this out real quick. I kind of wish there was a Rainbow Star Bardock friend, but it doesn't look to be the case. Oh, I actually should. Let me real quick change my lead to Bardock here so people can use mine. If you guys are on JP, make sure to do the same. Change, if you have Bardock, of course, that is right. Change your friend lead to Bardock so others can use your copy, right? Just giving out a helpful hand is always courteous, right? So, he's attacking all over the place, obviously. I don't suspect we'll take any damage here. Remember, Int Gohan here does super attack early, so keep that in mind as well. So you don't have to worry about, you know, getting him key, you know, and also don't prioritize, you know, super attacking with AGO Bardock, because he's not going to do any damage here at all whatsoever. So he's really just here for the leader purpose, right? And you know, even at stage 30, he's going to be able to tank fine, just because he's such a good Dokkan Fest unit, right? So don't worry too much about your, you know, Bardock leads, right? Just at all costs avoid other AGL units here. You know, and any of the other typings I don't think are going to be good options here, just because they're not going to be outputting any kind of damage, and they're just going to be, you know, dead slots on your team, and that's not what you're looking for. So we didn't get any key spheres to change. That's actually really rare for this Trunks. He has 3 links active here. We can get him a decent amount of Int Orbs here. That's 7, so that's pretty good. That'll be a pretty good attack stat there. Let's actually check his defense. 118k, like, that's really good. I believe when I got him those, you know, 14 key spheres, I mean, his attack stat was so high, it was insane. Along with his defense, right? I do like nuking units. I think they are really fun, especially if you can get them a lot of orbs, but you know, they can kind of be held to liability, especially if they don't get, see, 2.7, that's really good. No crit, but you know, nonetheless, still really good damage, right? Especially for this EZAs where you're not going as quick. You just want to try and do the most damage with the you know, highest attackers, your main attackers, right? So I forgot what I was even talking about. Trunks. Yeah. He's just a really good overall unit for, you know, this EZA in general. Yeah, I don't really use him too often. You know, all of his links I think are like level 1. I'm just focused on other units. I hate link leveling it. I'm so over it at this point. Like, I know it's a thing that's in the game forever, but I don't know. I do like my 3 boost because 100% for free, I'll tell you guys. When you use the boost in link leveling, it doubles your guarantees of getting any types of link level ups, right? So I just do those 3 boosts a day, and that's about all I do for links. It's just not fun. You know, they're just forcing you to do the same stage over and over again. 23-8 is the best stage to do it if you're not aware, so keep that in mind. Stage 30 complete of this EZA. Got a lot of Tech Elder Kais, very good. So EZAs, you know, obviously are the best thing that has ever happened to Dokkan. I wish they would release more, especially during the big time celebrations, such as anniversaries and things like that. But another one down, and until the next one, of course I will be back. But I'm gonna go ahead and get Master Saiyan completely easy. He's already rainbowed and everything, so when I do so, I'll be back for a showcase on him. But hopefully you guys kind of were able to follow along, and hopefully this one also helped you with maybe some team builds, some tips and guides if you are struggling, or if you don't have quite the right build, or you're not quite sure who to bring. Maybe this video was a little bit informative. So I guess I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, your boy is clocking out. Shadow X Gaming. See you guys in the next one.